What if everything we thought we knew about comfort was kinda wrong? We tend to think of it as something we find, like the perfect, cozy chair or a warm blanket. But in this little explainer, we're going to discover that true comfort isn't really something you find at all. It's a skill you build from the inside out. Let's get into it.
So, let's start with this wish, because I think we've all been there, right? That feeling of, man, if I just had a magic wand, I'd wish I knew how to feel truly comfortable. At ease in our own skin, in our jobs, with our families. This desire right here, this is our starting point for digging into a much, much deeper meaning.
Okay, when I say the word comfort, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For almost all of us, it's probably something like this, right? A super soft blanket, maybe a hot cup of coffee, that one chair that just fits you perfectly. We think of comfort as something we get from the outside world. But what if that's only like a tiny piece of the whole puzzle?
And this is where it gets really interesting. It all comes down to this contrast. Think about it. You can be surrounded by all the luxury in the world and still feel completely on edge. But on the flip side, you could be facing a total storm, literally or figuratively, and feel this deep, profound sense of calm. This right here is our first big clue. Real comfort isn't about what's happening around you, it's about what's happening within you. It's an internal state. So, okay, if it's an internal state, what is it exactly? Well, here's a pretty powerful definition. Comfort is a function of the psyche. It's the ability to be in contact with the resources of your body. Just let that sink in for a second. It's not about pillows or blankets, it's about your connection to the strength and the wisdom that you already have inside you. And you know what's cool? This idea of inner resources isn't new at all, not even close. In fact, ancient wisdom traditions have been pointing to it for centuries, using these really powerful symbols. So let's take a look at a couple of them, one from tarot and one from astrology.
First up, in tarot, we have the Empress. She is the perfect symbol for this idea. She's not just sitting in a comfortable, lush garden. In a way, she is the garden. The Empress represents being so deeply rooted in yourself that you become the source of your own abundance, your own strength, your own comfort. Then, over in astrology, the planet Venus carries a really similar vibe. Venus isn't just about love and beauty, it's also about that deep internal sense of well-being and value. And this gives us our second huge clue. There's a really fundamental link between comfort and love. So what's the thread connecting these two ancient ideas?
So now we've got this amazing puzzle, right? We have comfort, and we know it comes from being in touch with our bodies. And then we have these ancient symbols, like the Empress and Venus, that connect that feeling to love. So what is the magic that ties all these pieces together?
And the answer? Well, it's so simple, but it's also incredibly profound. The magic, the secret ingredient, it's the ability to love yourself in action. It's not just a feeling you wait for. It's an active, creative thing that you do. This is the skill of comfort.
So how do we actually do this? How do we practice it? Well, it's really a two-step dance. First, you actively create physical comfort, making your space work for your well-being. Then you use that as a foundation to actively create psychological comfort, tapping into your own inner strength and resources. It's a conscious choice, something you do on purpose.
And this is the most crucial part. This scale isn't about waiting for some perfect day when everything is just right. Nope, it's about creating comfort right here, right now, with whatever circumstances you've got today. It's all about using the resources you already have, not the ones you wish you had.
So I'll just leave you with this question to take with you. Now that you know comfort is a skill, that it's really just a way of loving yourself in action, what's one small thing you're going to do to actively create it for yourself today?